Virtua Tennis 2. 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 Virtua Tennis 2.
Okay, hello everyone and welcome to another Randomised Gaming stream. And of course, once again, I'm your host for this Randomised Gaming stream, Random Gamer Riven. So we did a PS4 stream yesterday, but I think for the remainder of this week and next week, I will be largely streaming Dreamcast games. Yes, I'm going to be taking a look at some of the iconic Sega Dreamcast games. It's actually been a while since we've done any coverage of the Dreamcast on the channel. In fact, the last video I did was 2019. I haven't covered any Dreamcast games since then.
Virtua Tennis 2.
So I thought, yep, it's time to look at a few a few Sega Dreamcast games we didn't cover previously. So I thought, seeing as we've already done a video on the original Virtua Tennis, why not show a sample of gameplay on the second game? The second game I don't think is quite as good as the original, but it's still a solid game. I'm just looking for the box, actually. Where do I put it? Where is it? Because I want the manual, because I need to remember how you do the various... That is directly behind me. The reason being I'm going to get the manual out to remember all the moves. So this was done in 2000 or 2001. It was developed by Hitmaker, as you can see there, and it was published by Sega. It's a follow-up to the original Virtua Tennis. I don't quite think this is as good as the original game. I think there are a few changes with the gameplay. It doesn't look quite as good graphically, actually, either. Just trying to remember the controls. So let's, I'll just let the track play out. So, up, down, left, right. A is confirm. A is top spin. B is slice. X is lob. So top spin, slice, and lob. Okay. So A, B, X. Y is change view. Now I just need to remember pressing A and B. So smash, press A, B to hit a smash, shot, press, drop shot, drop shots up, down in this one. Baseline normal net play, yep, so that's L, R, Z. I'm just familiarising. What is the Z button? What's that on the joypad? Ah, it's on the arcade stick. L, R, Z to switch. Could have got out the arcade stick, but I didn't want to. Also, drop shots up, down in this one. It's A, B. I think the original arcade game's only 2. So the engine for this is quite a bit different. I think the general consensus is this one wasn't as good as the original game. Although you can't see it, it actually has the VMU, has the ball being hit around on the little screen. So that's really quite nice. The VMU was one of those things that had some nice ideas, but ultimately I think it was... the time taken to do the stuff on the VMU, I would argue, could have been spent on the actual game. But it is a very slick presentation, and no other console quite had anything like the VMU. I suppose you had the Pocket Station on the PS1, which might be quite slightly what it was inspired by as well. Now we've got the music. The music is a bit different to the original version. Language is Dutch, Francais, España. I'm playing the PAL version, I should note. Please let me know if the volume's just about right or too loud, or hopefully you can all hear me. But let's start with a bit of tournament, shall we? I'll do a bit of World Tour tournament. Let's do singles tournament. So here we go. So this is players from 2000, 2001. I mean, ironically, Pat Rafter, I think, was literally at the end of his career because he retired quite early. So Rafter's literally, I think, retired literally around about this time. Henman, I think he could have gone on, but he sort of gave up. Although I'm not sure how. Henman, of course, went on for a few years. Never quite did that well. He was sort of the British #1, as we used to call him, but he barely won anything. And there was a reference about him there was a joke about him using to falling to pieces as soon as the cameras were on him. Cedric Pialin, Yevgeny Kafelnikov, Thomas Haas, who retired a few years ago. Some of these players retired. Thomas Haas, I think, was playing up until only a couple of years ago. Thomas Enquist, Magnus Norman, I'm not sure when. Carlos Moya was a big Spanish player. I think he has been the coach for Rafael Nadal. The later game, I think it's the last game, does have Nadal and Federer in it. So this is Venus and Serena Williams. Of course, this is just as they started their career, and I don't need to say how successful they've been in tennis. And both are still playing as well. Lindsay Davenport, big US star, she retired a few years ago. Sellers retired. Pierce, I mean, all of these are literally retired. Hello Mizu, thanks for joining the stream. We've got Alexander Savchencha Vereko, Jelena Dokic, she was another one. Alexandra Stevenson. I don't recall Stevenson having that big a tennis career, but this has got a few major names in it. A couple of the later games have even more major names, so. So let's get started. I'll pick my fellow countryman. I think Murray might be in the last one they did Virtua Tennis for. Let's see how well I can do in arcade mode.
Henman to serve.
I don't think this is a timeout. Well, let's see how well I can do. Can I get to king? It's king and queen in this time round, not king and master as it was in the first game. Visually, this game is perhaps not quite as good as the first one, I'm going to be honest.
15 love.
Ah, that's why you've got much better camera angles.
15 off.
There we go, nice little smash there. Yep, we're playing some tennis tonight there, Mizu.
Game Henman. Rafter to serve. Love 15. Love 30.
So up down, it's up down B for drop shot in this one. Let's see if that'll work. They changed it, but there are a few changes from the original Virtual Tennis. I would argue this one is not as good as the original. But there's something that just didn't click quite as well.
Game, set, and match. Henman.
Possibly it was a little bit rushed as well. I've actually got all the sponsors there, so Fuji Films, Evian, Bridgestone, and a couple others. So they've actually got proper sponsors, and the SP Citizen.
Henman to serve.
The only thing they clearly didn't have is the rights to the tennis tournaments themselves. So they're not called like the French Open, Wimbledon, the Australian Open. They're just called Australian, London, New York.
30 love.
Now, I must admit, I didn't play the second game that much, so And if in case anyone's wondering, I'm playing this on VGA via a VGA box, and I'm just actually converting it to the capture card via an open source scan converter. And I'm using OBS Open Broadcast Software Studio to stream it. And slightly used OBS also screen options, so I've used the transform screen options.
Love 15. Love 30.
Because now we get a lot of people say, oh wow, this looks really good. Yep, this is what happens when you have the... You don't actually... It's not that expensive either. It's just knowing you've got the right kit. Okay, I've got a feeling the whites might be a little bright for you guys.
Game, set, and match. 10 minutes.
Weirdly, the Dreamcast runs at 740, 540.
Henman to serve.
Yeah, just going to take the brightness down a little bit for you. Let's put it up to 6.
Love 15.
Slightly harder than the original as well, I feel. But yeah, it does fall for a lot of the same tricks. But I will say the game, you do end up having to play in a certain way to actually trick the game into getting... Basically, it's not a case about playing tennis, it's more about a case of fooling the AI.
15-40.
Okay, I need to be careful here, or else I'm going to lose my shot at king.
$30-40. Deuce. Advantage pass. Advantage Henman.
Yeah, we're not actually big sports fans here at Randomised Gaming. It's just a few sports games we play, so we may have noticed we don't play that many on the channel. But this is one of the few I actually really enjoy, Virtua Tennis. Okay, that's nice.
Love 30. Love 40. $15-40. Game, set, and match. 10 minutes.
So that's the US Super Tennis Tournament. Well, it's actually, that's basically representing the US Open, so this is Melbourne, this is the Australian Open, but it's not called... Yeah, you've got Opal as well, some quite major sponsors obviously in this game. Yeah, Australia Challenge, so basically they obviously didn't get the rights to the actual...
Love 30.
Got to be careful, the AI here is a bit more tricky than in the original game.
Love 40.
He's going to get a break on me, isn't he?
Game Moya.
Oh well, there goes my
Moya,
chances
serve.
at king, I think. Never mind.
Love 15.
The game does like to deliberately lob stuff at you. I don't know what it is. You press the slice button, it won't. They won't power down. The game does seem to direct. Oh, come on.
30-15.
No, you're supposed to power whack it and you're not doing that.
40-15.
There's something about this one, the game will deliberately change the way you play at certain points.
Game, set, and match. Moya.
Right, let's run that again then.
Henman to serve. Love 15. Love 30. Love 40. Game Moya.
And that was a dreadful start.
Moya to serve. Love 15.
Oh, come on.
15 all. $30-15. $40-15. Game, set, and match. Moya. Henman to serve. Love 15.
No, that's not how you win TV tennis. Right, let's bring my A game.
Love 40. Game Moya.
You'll notice you can't get aces on. This is one of the things that annoys me. You can't actually get aces.
15 love.
I'm slightly annoyed because I got to the final round without any issues when I was doing a trial run earlier, just checking the stream was going to be good. So, oh well, that's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. And if you know what game that comes from, that phrase, let me know. That will prove you're an old school gamer.
$30-15. $30 all.
Don't think the music's quite as heart pumping as the original either.
40-30.
Hello, Oriko. Thanks for joining the stream tonight.
Game, set, and match. Moya.
Yep, we'll be doing some Dreamcast stuff across... we'll be doing some Dreamcast stuff over the next few weeks, so...
To serve.
Oh, come on.
All. 15-30.
Yeah, and I'm streaming VGA as I mentioned earlier, Erica, so it should be lovely and sharp for you guys. Should be... Oh, come on. I think the game changes how you deliberately hit the ball in this one. Yeah, it was a bit of a weird name change in the US. But then, to be honest, there are some gameplay mechanic changes that I never liked with this one, so it just doesn't quite play as well as the original game. It was an odd one, the fact that the whole 2K2 range was just a really bad idea. Mind you, Japan, this was called Power Smash, which is a really bad name. Oh, come on, that should have been cross-court smash. This is what I hate. It does aim the ball intentionally at your opponents.
Moya.
I noticed it won't let you do cross-court smashes the way you can do it, so it should let me smash them across court, but it doesn't at the harder difficulties. There's a weird thing with this. I've noticed that it affects how you actually play, so you would expect to be able to do... I should try to drop shots as well. Although admittedly the best one is to aim one way, get them to smash it back to you and then hit it. Oh no, that's miles out.
15-40.
There we go.
30-40.
Again, he put the cross put, which should have been put to the side.
Moya to serve.
Maybe it's because of where I'm hitting the ball.
30 love.
Yeah, the Japanese name of Power Smash was just fundamentally weird. It's like, why are you calling tennis Power Smash? Let's try slicing a bit more.
30-15.
Come on. How on earth did he get that? There's definitely some AI cheating in this one.
40-15. Game, set, and match. Moya. Henman to serve.
Okay, let's try something a bit more. Out.
Love 15. Love 30.
Cross court it.
Love 40.
You hold left. Yeah, there's definitely something. This is just really irritating at times. There's a reason I really don't like this game to the original one. Other problem is I'm trying to talk and play, so let's give this. Again, hit it. You're supposed to hit it. There we go. In the original Virtua Tennis, there was a trick where you could smash the ball. So again, there we go. There was a trick to smash the ball at them, and then you can literally. No, that's going to go out.
Advantage Moya. Deuce. Advantage Moya. Deuce. Advantage Moya. Game, set, and match. Moya.
Okie dokie, monthly golf magazine Evan, right. Let's give this freshen up a bit. Take a swig of tea.
Henman to serve.
There we go.
All. 15 all.
I'm trying to put it straight down the center as well.
15-30. 15-40. Game Moya. Moya to serve.
I'm getting the feeling I should have played as Moya. Really, I think Moya was ranked higher than Henman.
Love 15. All. 30-15.
Let's try a few more slices. Ah.
40-15.
Could try staying at the baseline. I don't think that's going to work too well because the one thing you learn if you play at the baseline, the AI will literally outrun. Will literally end up always being able to hit the ball. Oh, come on, hit him. Don't hit the ball at him.
15 line.
Oh, the line judge dodging out the way there.
All. 15-50. 30 all. 40-30.
That was my fault. Should have read that ball better.
Advantage Moya. Game Moya. Moya to serve.
This is what I mean about there's definitely some fudginess with it all in this one. The way
30 love.
You don't get this quite in the original game. Oh, come on, he shouldn't have got that. He's got complete free reign to hit ball where he wants now.
40 love.
And yeah, he does a cross-court smash. When I try to do cross-court smash, it doesn't.
Game, set, and match. Moya.
Yeah, the later VF, I think, if I'm being honest, I think Virtua Tennis 2 I felt was probably one of the weaker installments. The 360 one's quite good, as is the PS3 one, so... Should have done a cross-court smash. Got to cool down a bit. I can feel myself sweating away at a minute, which doesn't help.
Love 30.
Tennis Monthly magazine. Which, based on this performance, I could probably do a reading issue or two. There we go. Oh, come on, smash it!
Love 40.
There's definitely something up where you hit it and it just won't go. You're telling it to smash left in this. He's going to hit that over me because I'm too close. You cannot do drop shots on the harder AI in this one. It will just punish you.
Love.
Oh.
30 love.
Oh, this is not going to be my night in the arcade mode, is it? Yes, finally. But again, he's smashing it straight, and I'm holding, like, veering it left and right and diagonal.
40-15.
I should probably concede this match, but don't like to admit defeat.
Game, set, and match.
I should probably wait till the balls bounce slightly higher, so let's give it a whirl.
Henman to serve. Love 15. Love 30.
There we go, have a winning cross-court smash at long last. Again, he's not smashing it, he's sort of doing it at a leisurely pace for some reason. Got to be more. I've probably got to aim it down the line because he's just responding. And you cannot do those. You could in the original against the AI, but at this one the AI, I think
15 love.
Only king would be.
Love.
So there we go, on the line smash at long last. This is going to be one of those nights, I feel, where nothing is going to go my game gaming wise.
Henman to serve.
This is the thing, you're getting close, tell it to smash left hard and right hard, so and it won't smash it left or right, it's like it's a deliberate thing.
Love 30.
So up down for drop shot as well. I should give that a shot, so there he goes down the line.
Love 40. Game Moya. Moya to serve.
Yeah, King and Master are really hard in the original. King and Queen aren't too bad in this one. I have beaten King and Queen, I seem to call, but King and Master. I've beaten King. Master, I've actually got to in the World Tournament, and he is ruthless. So again, what the? This is the thing. He just does a little. So I'm smashing it, and he's running like the clappers. This AI is pretty ruthless, I will admit.
40 love.
I think they must have definitely toughed up the AI.
40-15.
Thank you. But yeah, King and Master. Master is just ruthless. Oh, King and Duke are on the later game. I don't think I've played Duke. King and King in the first game is hard, but Master in the tournament mode is... You have to beat him in like 7 matches, and he's just ruthless.
15 love. 15 all. 15-30. 15-40. 30-40.
Yeah, I don't know if I've actually got to Duke. I keep thinking he's going to hit it right, but he's going to hit it left, and he's hitting it right every time.
Love 15.
That's just a more baseline tennis in this one. Oh, come on, cross-court, smash it!
15 all.
I'm afraid, Mizu, you might be better off speaking in Ukrainian and I Google Translate it because you're not making literal sense in English, I'm afraid, so I don't know what you're saying at all, I'm afraid. Apologies.
30-15.
'Come on. Go, yes, finally. Another smash there. Yeah, driving it down the line seems to be better for this one. I've got to try that. Ooh, again, it doesn't... Got to stay at the back as well. It does feel a bit of an endless duel. How long have I been streaming now for? I've probably been on this one for 20 minutes or something. Oh well, it's all swings and roundabouts, as they say.
Advantage Moya.
It's the launch title on every console. Hi Nico, thanks for joining the stream.
Henman to serve.
It was the launch title. Well, it was quite a late PS2 game. But the original I don't think the original was launch title on Dreamcast.
Love 30.
I think I'm about to give up the arcade mode at the minute. This is aggravating. I'm not having a good day. I beat him in practice earlier, but well, I beat the third player. I don't know who was the. Finally! Oh, come on! Come on! He shouldn't have got that.
Love 40.
I don't think the original was a launch game on Dreamcast, but correct me if I'm wrong. I know it's on quite a lot of formats up to the PS3, and then the series dies, sadly. It's a shame because it is by far the best tennis series, but
Moya to serve. Love.
I'm having a dreadful run tonight. I think I might change mode in a sec. You win some, you lose some, as they say. Yeah, I'm not in the mindset right now. I can feel it, which is irritating. Something you'll realise when you get older, you start to lose the focus a lot more. And I've noticed that more recently, certainly when doing... Come on.
40-15. Game, set, and match. Moya.
Right, one last shot and then I'll change it. Yeah, Smash Tennis isn't great. It's quite unbalanced, so Sega Smash Tennis.
Love 15. Love 30.
Oh.
Love 40.
Yep, he's just demolishing me tonight.
Game Moya. Moya to serve.
The drop shot in this is really bad as well. In the original it's like press A and then B. But this one it's actually up, down and then B. So that's going to make it really difficult to actually initiate. Yeah, there was one of the mini games in it I remember that was just brutally hard. I mean, the mini games in this are quite aggravating as well. Yeah, I'm not feeling this match. I can feel my concentration has literally gone now. I'll do a bit of the work.
Game, set, and match. Moya.
Somehow more janky than Jet Set Radio. That's a fair point. Right, I'm going to take that break. Do an exhibition doubles match. A bit of fun. Tie break on com level normal. See if I can shake. That was Moya beating me. Yeah, let's do Serena, seeing as she... okay, Lindsay Court. The weird thing about this is I noticed the Dreamcast outputs at 720/540, so you get a slightly squished ratio. So I'm actually having to stretch it back to the natural ratio. But it does. I mean, the VGA should look great for you guys streaming. The doubles in this was really ruthless in a couple of them. You're 287%. Is it that big a game? Well, Serena Williams plays a good game, that's for sure. Actually, the Dreamcast is a weird 7. The output on the open source scan converter always ends up at 720.
30-15.
Smash Court, yeah, that's quite a good game. SNES one, Arica, and a Top Spin as well was quite a good series. Yeah, it's quite nice to see this was in the Olympics as well. Need Leviticus 3 story modes. Yeah, there are a few games like that. Look at it this way, I'm still trying to finish Warframe and I'm about 10,000, but I'm about 1,600 hours into it, so... Yeah, the Dreamcast ratio, I know it seems to be 720/540, so I then have to adjust the movie. Unless it's a weird funky thing with our VGA box, but... It's weird. It outputs 640 and then puts it into 720, so I then have to correct it back. It's I don't know what it is. It's something to do with the way the capture. I think it's something to do with the open source scan converter. So I'm not quite sure what it's doing. Because I noticed the open source scan converter handles Dreamcast slightly different to the other scaler.
Game Moya.
Sadly, no, Mizu. Tokyo is not in this game. There's no. I don't think there's a Japanese tournament. And the Olympics is now finished as well. We've still got the Paralympics to go, but whether that's going to take place, I'm not entirely sure.
Love 15.
Good tennis there from Serena Williams. She is saving my bacon right now.
Fifteen all. Fifteen 30.
I mean, you have to actually, the OSC, you did actually have to put in a special mode to begin with, so...
34. Deuce. Advantage Raptor.
Yeah, no, it's only with the open source scan converter I've seen it. Yeah, it's still it's actually telling me it's 525p at the minute, so I wonder if it's a PAL Dreamcast thing.
Advantage
Something with the
Moya.
EGA box. It says it, so I'll just actually bring up the I'll just bring up the scaler. Video in proc. What's the actual resolution at present? Sampling. So yeah, it says it's VGA, but when you actually take screenshots, it comes out as 720 x 540. It's slightly thinner, so I've had to stretch it. It's just something I've noticed. So although it's saying VGA, oh, that's actually saying when you have to put the DVT mode on. Although I have since I updated it, you don't need to put the DVT mode on. 525 is for. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense why you'd call 5. Yeah, I know it is. It's like it's the PAL version of it. So whether it's an issue with the PAL Dreamcast, or whether it's an issue with the open source scan converter, I'm not quite sure, or whether it's our VGA box. Okay, let's take a look at the world tour mode. Well, 525p isn't quite 480p. There's a slight differences. Is that too bright for you guys, by the way? I notice it still looks a little bit bright. So I should be a bit careful doing this because this could be a recipe for disaster, me adjusting the... Okay, let's go. What should we call us? What should I call myself? I will call myself Riven. That's still all capitals. You're going to love this part, Nico. This is where all the mini games take place. So, hair, skin colour. Face node 2. It does, doesn't it? So that's probably too dark. I think it's too, yeah, it's too bright. How's that for you? That looks a bit cleaner. For that exact reason, got a selection of hairstyles. I might go for cat. What have we got? Yeah, I was going to say it did look a bit overly bright before. That looks like the Pete has the last one. But the Afro, we just had the Pete Sampras one before that. That'll do. Well, I've got brown hair, but that'll do. Strangely, that's a darker brown, but it gives you a lighter brown, so... Actually, much darker brown hair than that, but the game was pretty limited. Now, making myself taller is technically a bit of a cheat, so let's do that. A right-handed single, and let's put so. Should we give ourselves. Still looks a touch too bright to me, but let me know if you want me to change it down a bit further. I didn't realise the Dreamcast would actually be this bright. It may be the VGA box a bit. Yeah, I'm just quickly. I've reduced it a bit. I can see on my one the gradients are just about right. Now, yeah, since I've turned it down, that looks just about right. It's quite a bright game. It's just that white's actually really bright. And this top white is actually slightly dull. Should be slightly duller, so let me just knock it down a couple more. Although that's getting a bit bright, I want to make sure that's blue in the background in the darker area. So actually, no, I think that one's good now. Actually, looking at it closer, I've got the blues under the clouds, so yeah, that's actually good. Problem is my TV will have a slightly different, maybe okay, just a slight bit less bright. Yeah, the Dreamcast obviously a bit. Okay, that's another 4. I think that should do it. Yeah, that's taken it down a bit more. I have to remember that. Comes to brightness settings. Yeah, well, it's weird. Normally, most of the games are normally too dark, but the Dreamcast is a bit too bright. The other thing I have to remember is my TV has different settings to. And now I've got to create a female player as well. But yeah, they can be a bit of a pain to adjust, so. Had the wide range of colour. Yeah. What should I call her? Let's call her Cammy, after a certain character from Street Fighter 2. We're just trying to think of a female gaming name. I thought let's do one of the Street Fighter. So Cammy. Well, I won't make her look like Cammy. What hairstyles have we got? Let's do that one. Haircut. Hairstyles have we got? I think there was a ponytail I saw. Yeah, I like ponytails. Yeah, let's do a ponytail. And let's leave her hair colour black. Just actually change her height a bit. Slightly increase her weight. I'll make her... left-handed, and I'll make it do double-handed swings. Let's give her a red racket. Let's give her a green top and a black skirt, and we'll give her a waistband on the left. There we go. There we go. Invitation card. We are glad to announce that you're qualified to join the SP World Tour. 2 tennis players, 1 male and 1 female, will attend the tour. Challenge several events that are held all over the world. Tournament. They will be held all over the world according to the tour calendar. Challenge minigames increase your player's skills. You can change the player equipment, confirm his or her abilities. You can buy equipment such as replacement rackets. Try to be the strongest player in the world. We hope he or she will be the world's champion someday. SP Tour, Sega Professional Tennis Association. Select a place for my home. I'll go for Antarctica. Or no, we can't do that. Oh well, I'll just do good old England. Or the United Kingdom, the UK and Ireland there. Northern Ireland, Scotland and Wales. And England. Let's do, yeah. This is the part you're going to really enjoy. We have some absolutely horrible mini games to enjoy, Naiko. And there's a range of customization. Also, you can see there we can buy a lot more things. Polo, green, red. So some of them we've already got to start with, but you get a lot more. Much like the original game. Yeah, we don't have any Sega Genesis plans at the minute, I'm afraid. Mizu, we won't be doing them. I can select a term of partner. I have to buy the stages as well. So as with the original game, there's quite a lot going on. Oh. So we actually have it. Press start for calendar. So we have a tournament. So let's start by ranking up Cammy a bit. Let's do Alien Force. Am I going to have to paint the floors with tennis balls? Almost certainly. So yes, so Bridgestone's Women's Tournament. Is there the Bridgestone Women's Tournament? Hi Riven, thanks. Hi Software Agent TV. You're not Riven. That's me, Random Game Riven. Yes, glad to see you just popping by. As always, guys, if you're just dropping by, appreciate the like. Thank you very much. That's always very helpful. Oh wow, we've actually got 8 people on stream. Thank you guys all for watching. Apologies, haven't been looking at the player numbers. Yeah, the arcade run wasn't so successful at the minute, but I think I prefer the original quite a bit to this one, but... Oh, I must be 250th ranking qualifier. Okay, wow, so I do need to level up Cammy and Riven before I can do it. Yeah, you'll love this one, Nico. This is the one you're going to absolutely love then. I know which one you mean about painting the balls on thingy. I was trying to master it and I gave up myself because it was painful. Now supposedly up down gives me a drop shot. And yeah, you're right, you just don't have enough ball control to... Oh. That's okay, Ariko. Hope you enjoy this stream. I will say now, if you've got any suggestions for what to stream on Thursday, please do let me know. I'm debating whether I might do one of the Eldorado's Gate. Yeah, I can see your face, Nico, I imagine. Men's single challenge, where's that? Can I attend that one? I mean, I quite enjoy the minigames, but I find them rather tricky, that's what I will say. Okay, so I can actually play in the men's single. I haven't actually leveled up Riven, my character at present, but... But yeah, I was thinking I might do Eldorado's Gate, but if anyone's got any other games, we could do something like Power Smash.
15 love.
Well, the Cosmic Smash. But Cosmic Smash is not that detailed, so...
$15 all.
So yeah, if you do have suggestions for what you'd like to see streamed in the next week, I won't be able to stream everything, but please just let me know to see what we've got. Just as well. But yeah, I was thinking I might do Eldorado's Gate. Seeing as the video of that's quite popular, and I would quite like to do more an in-depth look at it. Plus there's great music as well.
30 all.
Yeah, I know what you mean. On the original game, Nico, I've tried to unlock most of the final costumes, and some of them you basically have to perfect some of the mini games, and like you say, you don't have enough control. I've done about half of them now, but some of them, trying to perfect them is absolutely infuriating. Oh, which one? If I was going to do Gate to Eldorado, I'd definitely do the first one, just to show it off. I know we briefly covered the first one originally on the channel, but it's been so long and that was only a small snippet at the start, so I might try and see if I can get the whole... But yeah, I'd do it in chronological order if we covered Eldorado's Gate. But yeah, the original game is absolutely brutal. Yeah, I can definitely feel my character's quite slow in this. Customization options could be nice if there's a bit more facial options and hair colour options, like I said. Oh, there we get a cross-court smash.
Norman to serve.
Really aggravating when I was trying to do that in the actual match, and it was just like, oh, we'll just put it this way. I was like, no, no, don't put it straight at him so he can get...
15 love.
Nappy Tail's got a fan translation. Yeah,
15 all.
Fan translations, I know we could cover them, but legally we can't.
15 30.
Yeah, unless fan translations have official endorsement by the studios, we can't actually cover them. But yeah, it's nice to know Napoli Tales has had a translation, because that's one game that Dragoon did actually play through it all, and he finished it and unlocked everything, but like he said, it was a bit of a tough slog at times, but it is a very good game on Dreamcast.
15 love.
Yeah, no, I might actually, if it's got full fan translation, I might actually, seeing as we have the Japanese copy, burn myself a copy. Yeah, they get... I mean, there were guides to play through it, but it's definitely Ill Bleed. Yeah, we could do Ill Bleed, but Ill Bleed's it's not. It's got a great game, but it's not the greatest one. Are you off, are you, Mizu? Thanks for joining the stream if you're headed off. And yeah, as I said before, we don't have a Facebook here at Randomised Gaming. We do not have a Facebook. There was someone else I saw who's got... We do have the blog website. Please do check out the blog if you want. And we do have Twitter, so you can see our links on the Twitter. Oh wow, the AI is making a few plus. Yeah, it's a masterpiece. Yeah, that's probably best describes it. I mean, the concept behind it, the fact you've got to play through the game twice, and it's got some really interesting ideas. There's a great hardcore gaming write-up on it. As a game, I mean, it's still quite good fun to play, but it's not the greatest game. I could do the other one. Oh, what's the Japanese one? There's the horror game that I've got that's really good. There's actually 2-player that's really good. It's a follow-up to a Saturn one. It's like Mansion, House of Mana, of 7 rooms, 7 something. It's really good.
Love 40.
Yeah, I do know what the ending is to Ill Bleed, so I won't spoil it. But yeah, the ending is a stroke of genius if you get to the true ending. Appreciate the likes, everyone on stream, as always, if you like our content. A week's Australia Men's Challenge. Yeah. If you played the original Virtua Tennis, you may recognise this game. This is my most hated game from the original one. It's like you say, Nike, it has literally no ball control. Oh, I have nearly sworn tonight. I've managed to just about... right at the net, and it still won't hit the 10. Yeah, it's called like the seven mansions or something. Seven. It's got a very Japanese name. It's one of the few games that doesn't support VGA. It's RGB SCART. Can I actually do the men's tour? That's... So I need to be 80th to qualify for that one. Yeah, I'm just going to go Dreamcast and type in 7. Okay, this is the good game. This is one of the better games. But I know exactly what you mean about the ball controls, just dreadful. You just don't have enough. Why have you done this? Please change it. Please change it. It's because it's so frustrating. It's not the best design, I will admit. Yeah, it's frustrating. It makes you want to just reach out and go bananas for some of the ball control in this, trying to reply balls. So yeah, the design is really not necessarily. I've already used the wrong terminology there. Sort of but basically told it's not quite right. Oh, you can't even hit the ball back straight. You got to literally hit every ball back perfectly, the beggar. Yeah, I see what you mean about the whole fail and non-state. I mean, at least in this one you get upgrades to up your stats, so it doesn't matter. Just trying to see what that one's called again. So is there any tournaments I can do this? Oh, I've got six I can do women's event next week. So I can get Cammy some experience. You have to train up both your characters in this one. What's it called? 7. There's basically a certain height you need to hit it at. So basically you're better off doing the lob shots. It's actually harder to hit the centre in this one. Dreamcast game called? Oh, that's it. Natsu no Hikin Shiretsu Boyaka. See if that's just the correct name for it. So I've got a women's challenge event. It's like a survival horror Dreamcast title, so it's actually a very good game. It's actually 2-player. Me and Dragoon were playing it a while back, and it's actually quite a good, interesting. So Cammy versus Venus Williams.
Love 15.
And as always, everyone, if you're enjoying the stream, please do hit that like button. It is very much appreciated. I was going to say, it's just, it's the sequel to... It's the sequel to... Yeah, it's definitely an obscure one, so I don't... Obviously, you have not heard of it before. Like, it's quite an interesting one. It's actually quite a good one, so there you go. I can also stream, because I recently got it, Ray Blades on Dreamcast. I don't know if you played that. That's a PS1... Dreamcast and PlayStation game. It's a tactical RPG with mecha robots. It does have an element. I also got Sakura Wars 3 as well. Both of them, which is again really, really impressive game. Although you do have to sit through and wade through all the dating side of Sakura Wars, but the tactical side is more like Valkyrie Chronicles. With in fact, I think it's the first game that used the Valkyrie Chronicles engine because it was developed by Overworks.
30 all.
Can't remember if Overworks were AM3. Hitmaker 1 was AM1 and 1 was AM3. They got renamed into Overworks and Hitmaker, I believe. And I think one of them's back.
40-30.
Yeah, I was a bit, quite a bit rustier on the start of the stream. I must admit, the models are actually pretty good. They do look like the various people. It does look like Venus Williams, the other one looks like Henman. They're actually pretty good. Some of them models in some of the early games looked absolutely dreadful when it was like named player.
Advantage Williams. Deuce.
No, I don't think Sakura Wars would be a good pick for a stream either. They're great games, but they're so long to get into any of the action. You just spend ages chatting to girls. And the other thing is, with Sakura Wars, I'm not sure if there's any licensed music or anything in there. And I have to be extremely careful about Japanese licensed music because that will likely get you a copyright strike. Because a lot of them are very block video.
Williams to serve. Love 15.
I do have a long play of Athlete Kings coming tomorrow again. Another one. This one actually with the secret character Mankiki Kazami. So that's going to be good fun. Yeah, you definitely feel it in the early stages. Your character's just not that good with this mode. The leveling up. It's like, why is she hitting so many of those shots upwards as well? I must admit, the early Dreamcast games are definitely the start of what I describe as the modern era in terms of 3D. Arguably, any modern game is pretty much what I call could have been done on the Dreamcast, which is a pretty damning resolution about the current games design. Everything feels like it's just these type of games with slightly better graphics, which is deeply disappointing.
30 all.
Yeah, we definitely have a lot of Japanese games here at Randomised Gaming, so I will cover quite a few over the next few weeks. I will be covering Intrepid Izzy as well when that gets released, so...
40-30. Deuce.
Actually, the female character model I've got reminds me of someone I once knew, so... It's a little bit accurate. Whereas this one looks whereas my male character model looks absolutely nothing like me because there's not a huge amount. Oh,
Deuce.
I'll be honest, I think a lot of them can be done because a lot of it's just literally a notepad for a lot of systems. Mechanically, if you actually boil down to good game design, you'll literally be able to do most gameplay mechanics in literally a notepad Word document.
Deuce.
Can I take this match? Come on, come on. This one's definitely proving a tough one. Yes! Was there a drop in the stream a second ago? I noticed it said OBS disconnected for a second. So I don't know if there was suddenly a drop or something. Apologies if there was some. Even with the best net connections in the world, you will sometimes get
15 love. $30 love. $40 love.
Okay, must have been a slight packet loss or something. I mean, disappointing as we've got a high-speed connection, but will happen occasionally due to the nature of the internet.
Dokic to serve.
How's the pitch quality for you guys? It should be razor sharp thanks to the fact this is...
Love 15.
That's good to know. I still really enjoy the Virtua Tennis series, and every outing in the series is very good. Definitely worth a pick up. But for me, however, this is probably not as good as the original game. There's just something that doesn't quite click with this second game. I don't know what it is. It just feels like the game isn't quite as polished as the original.
$15.40.
Annoyingly, you don't get... So this is probably the easiest game. Avoid the flags and get all the... Avoid the red balls and get all the flags, so... But yeah, I'm having a think what I might do for Thursday's stream. But yeah, we've got videos coming out. I will be doing more Dreamcast videos. I have got a Saturn video to come. I have been asked to look at an unreleased game, which might be an interesting one. But that's going to be a week or two away yet. And I've got... I will be looking at the Dreamcast version of Intrepid Izzy, which is coming out very shortly. Get Riven some practice time in. Okay, so if it's greyed out, I can't join the event because I'm not high enough. So I'm correct. So I go to wherever the event is. Yeah, 260. So this is a really nice. I mean, the World Tour mode really was the meat and grind. It was also a great way to get yourself actually get yourself leveled up, so you knew how to play. As I said, I am a bit rusty. The performance against... Oh, it's dreadful as well. The performance against Moya in the arcade mode was not stellar, I will admit. Pin Crasher, if this is the one I think it is, this is possibly my most irritating mode from the original game. Yep, it is. This is the absolute... This is one of them I still can't do to get the perfect skin, because you need to literally perfect everything. And it's just totally random. I want to swear profusely the fact this mode is in the sequel. This was awful games design. Please don't ever do this ever again, Sega. it's just frustrating, as I mentioned earlier. Perhaps not the best choice of words. It's just frustrating, aggravating. But then they did it's just so irritating, and it's just unpleasant for the player. I need to actually go and rest for a bit. Stamina. Challenge men's doubles. That's next week. Yeah, once you've cleared a game, you clear it at this level and you have to do the next level. I hate this game. I absolutely loathe this game. It's just not right. It's just irritating design of the highest caliber. It just frustrates the players. It's just unfriendly. It's unenjoyable. It's not even skill based. It's more what I describe as fluke based. Men's doubles tournament. Make a contract with your doubles partner at the shop. Oh. Yeah, and the thing in the original game, in order to unlock now, this is the problem. Your partner's cost. No, I need. So, oh yes, I need to swap to male partner. Are they all? So they're all 10,000. It's only a 3-month contract as well this time. You'll be off, are you? Okay, Nico, thanks for joining. Very much appreciated. Always, guys, if you haven't hit that like button, please do. It's very appreciative if you enjoyed the stream. Thank you very much. Great to have you on, Nico. Great chatting. I might make a note on the thing, just say drop what. If you've got stream games you'd like us to cover, please do let us know on the Dreamcasts. Although I could possibly do PS4 again as well.
30 love.
Oh, good man, we're after. Good man. My AI partner is... Yeah, I'm definitely not at my best today.
40-15.
So if you're watching your stream, please do hit that like button. It's very much appreciated. If you want to chat, join in the chat. By all means, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel for the minute. Apologies for the fact that it's basically to stop spammers, because before we've had a few spammers in the past. So I set it to a minute. You just need to subscribe, be a member for a minute, and then you can chat. And if you want to unsubscribe to us at the end, you can do. So I got to remember, I'm the guy in blue. This is not good for me. I can actually change his... Pat, get to the other side. You go to the baseline. Oh.
30 love.
What you doing, Pat? It just went straight past you. He can do some net play.
Game Henman. Rafter to serve. 15 love. 15 all.
Yeah, the AI can be a bit silly. So it's nice to know. I feel like it was like you might have an awesome, genuine, cool tennis partner in real life. I just better get like we won the first set and then we sort of dropped off a bit.
30 all.
Oh, good man, Pat. Good man. Must be the AI on the later stages was very, very difficult. Ha ha! Yes. I feel like I should do another video of the original game. Oh, good man, Pat. Good man. Good man. At least I got my partner fee back.
15 love. 30 love.
Because I basically want to get my partner fee back and more, so I want to make sure I at least win multiple rounds.
40 love.
Yep, Pat is absolutely smashing it this game.
To serve.
Yep, Pat is covering my mistakes as well. He's doing really well. I had that one. It's like the AI is actually pretty solid, fortunately.
Love 15.
Yeah, Sega really do need to do a big one like this for the World Tour mode and add in a proper online play mode, the arcade mode, exhibition mode, do like mini mock tournaments so you can actually participate in like a mock Wimbledon, Australia Open, etc., which would be quite nice.
$15.30. $15.40.
I do like the sort of animation of the fact you get the players like touching hands, like when they win, sort of speaking to one another. It's really well done, and Sega really knew what they were doing when they were doing this. They really looked at sort of it just looks really good with the fact you have all that sort of camaraderie when they get things right. So now, so there's a Fuji. So we won that one. We won that one. So the levels of these modes do increase over time and it gets progressively harder like the original game. And I was saying, I absolutely loathe I really do not like these modes. This particular mini game is just horrible. I absolutely loathe it with a passion. Yes, we get strike. Because it is just random. I mean, it's just, you can hit the ball literally the same way and it's just purely random if you get strikes and spares. You can get a feel-ish for how you're supposed to do it, but it never quite works out the same every time, so... But yeah, it's frustrating. You do feel like this game's design is inherently frustrating at times, which can be not ideal. So we've got Fujifilm. Can I do? What tournament is that? So 270, yep, let's 3 rounds, 2 games to win prize money. Let's give it a whirl. Enter. But yeah, some of the game modes can get very, very frustrating when playing this. Especially in the original game, I said I got to Master, and Master was just ruthlessly hard. And the other thing is I'm going to get to a few tournaments where I won't be able to win yet because my character needs to level up.
15 love.
But I do love all the replay system and everything. It's, I mean, Sega just makes these games so very well put together. Virtua Tennis 2 doesn't really change that much from the original. It's largely just a rerun. The biggest change is the inclusion of female tennis players. So it adds in mixed doubles, it adds in a selection of female tennis players, which it needed to. The original game, just having an all-male lineup, meant you're missing a big part of the. You're missing one half of basically half the game. Although I do know there are 2 different tennis associations, so whether Sega have to get clearance with both. Quite why there isn't one, I don't know. I don't know why there isn't one that covers all players.
15-30.
You have, I think it's the ATP for the men and the WPT for the women. Sure, ask me, it should just be one tennis thing for all players. Oh, she's going to smash that.
15-40.
But there isn't much. I mean, visually, this one's technically a bit of a step back in some areas. It was a bit weird. They've obviously changed. For this second game, I think they re-changed the game engine. So it doesn't look quite as good, I don't think.
Game Stevenson. Stevenson to serve.
Because I'm pretty sure you had 3D crowds in the original game, but not this one. Although I don't recall you getting camera angles like this in the first one, so...
15 love. Love.
Yep, I think I'm going to need to level her up before I try this tournament. Looking like.
Love. Game, set, and match. Stevenson.
Yeah, I think I'm going to need to level her up a bit. Probably need to level up my main character as well. I think those tournaments I need to work on. Let's do tank. Have I done all the games yet? Stomp Man. I haven't done Stomp Man. Return the ball to the wall and step on as many cans as you can. Oh. Okay, this is a new one. Net dash, side dash, okay, let's run that one again. I think it's a little bit irritating the fact you can't, you level up your characters together, the fact you have to do the male and female independently. You can't like do games together with them both training at the same time. Oh, just. So we can do better against the alien force. You have to understand the... Gotcha. Okay, let's give this one a shot, even though my male character is now starting to get above my female characters. We've not had a female doubles tennis tournament, so I think the doubles one I was mainly relying on Pat Rafter's, or the AI Pat Rafter's skill. Okay, right, so I can do better than that last female tournament, which I lost disastrously as Cammy.
15 love. Thirty love.
So yeah, I mean, it's a great arcade game, but it does have its frustrating moments, the Virtua Tennis. And one of my arguments would be that they kept the frustrating things in across all the games. The AI needed to be a bit fairer. You needed an exhaustion thing as well, because the AI can just be absolutely merciless and just too robotic, where it just won't make an error towards the end, especially on the later difficulties. Really, you need, for every point, you need like an exhaustion meter, so the AI should eventually make a mistake if you play well enough. Likewise, things should get progressively harder to you, like in a real point, because you can't play constantly. One of you is going to slip up eventually. So things like certain movements like sliding and things should have like a stamina thing, probably.
$40-30.
That's not good. Ball boys are quite a nice touch, ball boys and ball girls these days as well. But yeah, it's nice to have the kids running on collecting the balls, and the refs. You can hit with the balls as well inadvertently, as it does happen occasionally at Wimbledon, that I've seen in all the various tennis opens. Now why was that? That was a... I don't know why I did not press the lob button, so why was that so hard? Again, Tennis Classic, you can see Dunlop and quite a few other... Oh, come on! As always, I hope you're enjoying this stream, and if you do enjoy it, please consider hitting the like button. It is very much appreciated. It does help the stream in the sort of YouTube rankings. It does let people know about our content as well. So if you like retro games and want more channels to cover retro gaming, and high quality retro gaming. There's no emulation here. I am actually playing this on a Sega Dreamcast right now via a VGA box and an open source scan converter, and we capture via an Elgato capture card, and I'm streaming via OBS, Open Broadcast Software.
To serve.
I shouldn't have lost that last game. Oh, come on, smash it! You should have smashed that. Why didn't you?
15 love.
Yes, the AI does have a habit of getting to virtually impossible balls. Especially on this one. Not so much on the first one, but definitely on this one. I think they improved the difficulty a bit. It does have great music as well, Virtua Tennis, so I'm just going to... I think I'll be quiet for a bit and just concentrate on me trying to win a match.
Game, set, and match. Pass.
Oh well, I need some more practice. This game is infuriating, that one. We should check to see if there's any tournaments ongoing at the minute. Yeah, I'm going to say something now. I don't think the precision controls in this one are quite as good as the first one. Oh, come on, that was 2,000 points. That is ruthlessly hard. Does it actually want me to turn over all of them? Okay, let's give Cammy a whirl on tank attack, and then we'll... Cammy, an English name Capcom clearly just invented because no one is ever called Cammy. I think it supposedly was done at the last minute. The suggestions that Capcom didn't like the fact that she was going to be called Sarah originally, and but Virtua Fighters came out. They didn't want a character called Sarah released like in the same few weeks with blonde hair that looked very similar. Come on, let's go for that. I want to get this tank. I want to get this tank. Ah, you... Oh. Brah. You're turning into the Incredible Hulk and going, raw. Women's doubles. Okay, so let's buy myself a partner. I haven't done the prize sniper one either. I should do. Yeah, I need to make contact, so let's hire. I'll go for Serena Williams. I'll hire her. Seeing as she's become literally one of the greatest female tennis players of all time, so. And her and Federer and a few other players during Zero are well deserved of their careers, so. It's kind of a shame we're losing some of the few of them are going to be retiring now, so we're not going to be able to see them. Quite nice they're both in the game, actually. I have a feeling one of them, one of the later games with one of the Williams sisters and not one of the others. Federer and Murray, I think, are definitely in Virtua Tennis 4. Okay. You may have had an OBS disconnect again, guys. Apologies, it looks like there was a slight... I've had a few stream errors tonight, so...
Stevenson to serve. 15 love. Love. $30-15. $30 all. $40-30. Game Stevenson. Williams to serve. Love 15. $15 all. $30-15. $30 all. $40-30.
Okay, one down and one to go. I think we've got to get those 2 rounds. $15 love.
30 love.
Oh.
30-15. $40-15. $40-30. Deuce. Deuce. Pierce to serve.
Oh.
15 love. $15 all.
Oh.
30-15. $30 all. $40-30. Deuce. Deuce.
Again, I think that performance was largely down to my partner, my AI partner, or Serena Williams. Not had a great run tonight, I must admit myself. Tennis shop equator. Oh, so we've unlocked a new shop. In the original game you could actually buy additional characters. I don't know if there's any. Cape Town, Miami, Hong Kong, Doha. So the England trophy, which is of course obviously Wimbledon, you need to be 50th or above in the world rankings to enter. Ironically, the first and the second week of July is now when Wimbledon takes place. So originally it took place in the first week of June, but they actually pulled it back for a week to hope to get better weather. And because I think players were complaining they wanted, because the French Open is so close. So the French Open sort of June, end of May. The Australian Open's right there, it's like the first week or two in February. Oh, it's actually the end of January. And the US Open, Volvo Challenge, US Super Tennis is in September. Yeah, it makes about sense, I think. I don't actually know when when the US Open is, so we don't get it covered that much. I think both my players need to take a break. Rest, go to next week. Yeah, I should actually rest up before tournaments as well. I haven't done stipend training yet, have I? Serve the ball and hit an item. Luxury items are high points. Okie dokie, clear. Oh, we got a Wimbledon Cup. What looks like a Wimbledon Cup. Oh, come on! I hit that! So I'm guessing that means hit the Wimbledon Cup for a luxury item. That was a straight hit as well, that last one, so this is what I mean about... Oh, this is pure fluke if you hit anything in this. This is sort of some of these modes in this game are rage inducing. I got speed level up. Challenge 5-men singles, 60,000. Yeah, why not? Let's do. Yeah, let's get some gold. Let's do both these challenge ones.
Love. 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 Normal to serve. Love 15. Love 30. Love 40. 15 love. $30 love. $40 love. Rafter to serve. $15 love. $15 all. $15.30. $15.40. $30.40. Deuce.
So I've definitely noticed on that last one that the more level ups you get, the stronger you get. So swap over it. Let's give Riven a shot. My character I've named after my randomised gaming name. Let's give her a shot. Not yet been able to clear this one, but you definitely, as you level up, you definitely hit harder, that's for sure. Oh. Come on, hit him. Yeah, I need to level up. Let's do this mode again. I need to get level ups here. I'm not in all these sort of power control. Oh, I can't enter that one as I'm too low. Never mind. That's annoying. Never mind. I will just keep playing this one. I need to get all these levels up to 2, basically. Oh, come on, the ball control in this is dreadful. As Michael was saying, it's just irritating. It's just frustrating. There are a couple of games in order to perfect. It's not luck. It's not skill. It's just pure luck. Finally, we did it. Is that everyone? Okay, that's everything up to. Let's try and beat this. Get a level up as my male character as well. I assume at some point we're going to have to play mixed doubles where we'll have both my 2 characters. Come on, that was a straight hit. Why are you putting it at an angle? I do not understand. The ball controls are so irritating. You will find that. The game just does not want to play ball with you. Pardon the unintentional pun. Didn't mean to swap to my female character. Never mind, she can always do. She's got a bit more power now, so. It does feel a bit random, this game. Oh, not too bad, another level. Right, I'm going to rest her now. Okie dokie, here we go, another tournament, so let's give it a whirl.
Fifteen love. $30 love. $40 love. Williams to serve. Love 15. Love 30. Love 40. $15 love. $30 love. $40 love. Sanchez Vicario to serve. $15 love. $15 all. $15.30. $15.40. 30-40.
Okay everyone, I'm going to call it... Oops, turn that down a bit. Okay everyone, I'm going to call it there. I think it's time for me to finish this randomised gaming stream as we've gone 20 past midnight here in the United Kingdom. So I think that's a good showcase of Virtua Tennis 2. Not so good a showcase of the arcade version. I need to practice a bit more. That was a dreadful run, I have to admit, in the arcade, right? But yes, this has been Virtua Tennis 2. You've had a good look at the exhibition mode, the bit of the arcade mode, and quite an extensive tour. I think you've done about an hour and a half of the World Tour mode, which is definitely the most expansive mode. Lots of content to it. It does take a while to progress. Good fun. As I said, I don't think this is quite as good as the original. It does include some of the original flaws as well, but I just think there are a few elements of polish I think I prefer in the original. This one always felt like perhaps it was a bit rushed out, maybe, seeing as the Dreamcast was in full retreat when this came out. So I know this is later got released on PlayStation 2 and the other formats. So, and of course the latest game in the installment. Sadly, the Virtual Tennis series isn't around much these days. I mean, remains the best tennis franchise going, and it's Sega perhaps didn't quite build up. I think one of the issues is they needed more content in the main game, so they needed arcade mode, they needed more than just World Tour. Yes, World Tour is good, but you need multiple tournaments. You probably needed different tiers of arcades that would unlock as you played through, so you could do various different tournaments. You could do like a general tournament and all the various different ones, and a few other bits. It's nice, it's a very polished, well made game. But there are just a few areas this feels like it's perhaps not as polished as the original. But as I showed you, we've gone through and showed you a fair amount of the arcade mode. I do recommend this if you do like the tennis games. If you haven't got either of them, then just grab one of them if you can't find the first game. But I still prefer the original slightly over this one. But that's it from me, Random Game Riven. If you are still watching this, please do consider hitting that like button if you haven't already. Very much appreciate to everyone watching. Thank you for watching, thank you for staying with us over the course of the stream. Thank you to my stream commentators, my Kodanar, Software Agents TV, Mizuno Sekai TV, and Araka. There's a couple of those guys. Most of those guys have all run off now, but thank you for all watching. Thank you for watching. This has been Virtual Tennis 2, and I've been your randomised gaming host, Random Gamer Riven. If you have any suggestions for what you want me to stream on Thursday, please do let me know. I will look at some of the Dreamcast games we want to look at. But in the meantime, I wish you a good night, a good evening, good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. That is it from me, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you all on Thursday's stream. Stay tuned to the channel. We will have a new updated long play of Athlete Kings as the secret character Mankiki Kazami, which will be out tomorrow. But in the meantime, I wish you have a good day, and I'll see you Thursday.